Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to Mediocre Movie Reviews. Let's get to it. Today's review is on Once Upon a Time in the West. Once Upon a Time in the West, directed by Sergio Leone, is a film that stands as a monumental achievement in the Western genre. Released in 1968, this epic spaghetti western is a tale of revenge, greed, and the inevitable march of progress, set against the backdrop of the American frontier. With a runtime of 166 minutes, the film is a sprawling narrative that captures the essence of the Old West while simultaneously deconstructing its myths. The story begins with Jill McBain, played by the captivating Claudia Cardinale, who arrives in the dusty town of Sweetwater, Utah, only to find her new husband and his children brutally murdered. The land they owned is coveted by a ruthless railroad tycoon, Morton, portrayed by Gabriele Ferzetti, who is determined to seize it for the railroad's expansion. Morton employs the services of Frank, a cold-blooded killer brought to life by Henry Fonda, in a role that subverts his usual heroic image. Frank's malevolence is palpable, and his actions set the stage for a showdown that will determine the fate of Sweetwater. Enter Harmonica, a mysterious gunslinger played by Charles Bronson, whose haunting presence and harmonica-playing skills add an enigmatic layer to the film. Harmonica is on a personal mission to settle a score with Frank, and his journey intertwines with that of Jill and Cheyenne, a charming bandit portrayed by Jason Robards. Together, they navigate a world where the lines between good and evil are blurred, and survival depends on cunning and skill. Leone's direction is masterful as he weaves a tale that is both grand in scope and intimate in its character study. The film's pacing is deliberate, allowing the tension to build slowly, much like the approaching train that symbolizes the encroachment of modernity on the untamed West. The cinematography by Tonino Delli-Colli is breathtaking, capturing the vastness of Monument Valley and the desolation of the frontier with wide-angle shots that are as iconic as they are beautiful. Ennio Morricone's score is an integral part of the film's success, with its haunting melodies and evocative themes that enhance the emotional depth of the story. The music becomes a character in its own right, underscoring the drama and heightening the tension in key moments. Once Upon a Time in the West is not just a western, it is a meditation on the passage of time and the transformation of the American landscape. The film explores themes of revenge, justice, and the clash between the old ways and the new. Leone's vision is both a tribute to and a critique of the Western genre, drawing inspiration from directors like John Ford while simultaneously challenging the conventions they established. The film's characters are richly drawn, with Fonda's Frank standing out as a villain whose charm is as disarming as his ruthlessness is chilling. Bronson's harmonica is a man of few words, but his actions speak volumes, and his quest for vengeance is both personal and universal. Cardinale's Jill is a strong, resilient woman who defies the traditional damsel in distress trope, taking control of her destiny in a world dominated by men. The film's climax is a masterclass in tension and storytelling, as Harmonica and Frank face off in a duel that is as much about their past as it is about their present. The resolution is both satisfying and poignant, leaving viewers with a sense of closure while acknowledging the cyclical nature of violence and retribution. Once Upon a Time in the West is a film that demands to be seen, not just for its place in cinematic history, but for its ability to resonate with audiences on a deeper level. It is a testament to Leone's genius and a reminder of the power of film to transport us to another time and place. Whether you are a fan of westerns or simply appreciate great storytelling, this film is a must-watch, offering a rich tapestry of characters, themes, and visuals that linger long after the credits roll. So that's my review of Once Upon a Time in the West, and I'm giving it 4.5 stars out of a possible 5. Thanks for listening. If you like this review, please like, subscribe, and I hope to see you next time.